Welcome to KCXW Showcase. This is Sean Andrews and Donnie Kong. Another big show for you as we'll get to see Tobias Storm in action. Then we'll hear from the Marksman as he responds to the KC champion, Hard Luck Hal Rogers. And we finally have our last season of Xcellence qualifying match to fill out the rest of the tournament bracket. Dragon Ninja versus Jude Vice from the Extremists.
Tobias Storm making his return to the Extreme Wrestling Center.
And as always, sporting Detroit Lions gear in Kansas City, Missouri. Not usually a smart choice fashion-wise.
It's a good way to summon an entire choir of boos upon you. I'll say that.
You know, but it's still good to have Tobias back. It's been a little while since we've seen him here. As always, fans just love him here. The XWC.
Tobias showing a little midriff for our fans here. They're very rudely booing him.
How can you boo a bare midriff?
Question for another day.
I don't have the answer for it, but Yeah, someone fold that shirt.
Shouldn't you just put it in the trash?
Tobias hoping to fold up XWC student Alvin in the ring today.
I'm sick of all these little pipsqueaks stepping up to me. So I said, give me the big idiot over there.
Tobias never afraid to put that jaw on the treadmill.
I don't think Alvin's going to put up with being called that big idiot. Personally, when I say big idiot, I'm thinking of you, Donnie Kong.
Well, you might be thinking of me, but wait, what? Sean!
I couldn't help
What the hell are you talking about?
Too easy of a shot.
Back to the action in the ring, Sean Andrews.
Thought you were going to say
Tobias
back to your mama's house.
Finding himself on his seat again. We're trying to keep it to business here.
Sorry, I'll stay off your mama. Tobias gets caught in mid-air.
I am absolutely speechless from the power on display from Alvin.
Usually Tobias Storm, the strong man in his matches.
This is the first match I've seen from Alvin, but he's definitely no chipmunk out there in the ring. What a belly-to-belly suplex from Tobias.
Tobias looks like he's struggling a little bit out there. Got some pain in the lower back. Pulls off a fantastic belly-to-belly suplex and
letting the blood rush to the head of Alvin before setting him down.
Delayed side suplex from Tobias. And this is what I say, and he also says, the strongest pound for pound in KCXW.
And he's showing why he can get away with calling himself that over and over again, and we repeat it on commentary every week.
I will never tell a lie, usually.
Well, you said some things I certainly disagree with as of late.
I might disagree with them. That doesn't mean they aren't true. However, Tobias getting back in it with the crowd.
Once I get that GPS on Blair Dior, we'll finally put those Mama's House allegations to rest, I assure you.
I have it on good authority with your mama that he is, in fact, from your mama's house.
Does that mean we're brothers? Anyway,
this
back
just
to the
got all
action.
sorts of weird. Donnie Kong. Alvin misses with the big splash in the corner. Tobias sizing him up.
And I'd be surprised if Alvin's able to fight through after landing on his midsection on the top rope there.
Not going for the pinfall, but going for the announcement, as always, Tobias.
And Tobias paying for it with
only two there.
Very close to, but still, you got to think if he hadn't proclaimed his greatness, this match would be over.
And this is just the first match on KCXW Showcase. Don't forget, we've got Jude Vice going up against the Dragon Ninja to see who qualifies.
What an amazing Hurricane Rana from Alvin. My God.
I'm over here talking about the Season of Excellence Championship.
Whoa. And that was a hell of a kick to Tobias Storm.
Tobias in a world of trouble out there with Alvin.
Alvin, an very impressive showing in the ring tonight. Alvin looking for the teardrop suplex now, but Tobias able to reverse it into a sunset flip.
Wow.
My God, when I thought I'd seen it all from Tobias Storm,
Look at the power. Tobias Storm.
I was about to say, he finally leaves me speechless because I could not believe what I just saw on display.
I thought he was in trouble there, but wow.
Tobias Storm proving once again, pound for pound, the strongest wrestler in KCXW.
And you know, I was so busy doing commentary on this match, I almost didn't notice, where is Richard Goldman? We saw him at Destiny. Tobias wasn't there. Goldman nowhere to be found today.
Goldman trying to shower Tobias with gifts while he's not even in the city. Inconspicuous by his absence now.
I'm starting to see a disconnect between these two. Something's got to be going on there.
They've been like ships passing in the night ever since Tobias lost to the Marksman. And as we all know, Goldman suffered an immense beatdown at the hands of the Marksman.
Wrestling fans, check out all the Kansas City Extreme Wrestling action on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. Find all of your favorite wrestlers and the face of Kansas City Extreme Wrestling.
After the events of KCXW Destiny, I think all of us in the KCXW fan base would like to know what's on the mind of the Marksman.
Making his way to the ring, the Marksman. Out there with my broadcast colleague, Donnie Kong.
All right, Marksman, after your big preliminary matchup against the now KCXW champion, Hard Luck Hal Rogers at Destiny, where is your mind at following the events that took place in the main event and your no contest decision that resulted at the all-out brawl between you and Hard Luck Hal Rogers?
First of all, that match that we had between me and Hal Rogers, he got underneath my skin. I'm man enough to admit that he got underneath my skin. The question is, Hal, are you man enough to admit that? And for the match that I have for Hal Rogers, let's talk about some other things. Let's talk about your past. You want to bring up the past of training at the XWC Center? And I'm chasing and making students run away? That's right, I did. Because we train champions. I want to work with champions. And the only other person that was there for those 2 hour, 3 hours practice sessions I had was you, Hal. I'm man enough to admit that. Are you man enough to admit that I am the KCXW champion? That I am, like you said, I set the bar. Are you man enough to admit that? And then you like to bring up the things I like to do. Yeah, I might hold up the 4 fingers. I might even go old school marksman and go give you a good old choo. That's okay. The only thing that you do memorable for everybody, Hal Rogers, is complain. Complain, complain, complain. Almost 2 years ago, I lost the KCXW championship. Did you see me complaining about that? No, I got right back into it. When I got screwed over on #1 contenderships, did I complain about it? No, I worked my way from the ground and got right back there. And everyone says, oh, Marksman's got another title opportunity. That's because I worked my ass for it. And now we come to, what is it, Unleashed at Soccer Nation. April 20th, you and me, Hal. And the thing is, you left a big history about some of the antics that you do. I'm gonna study every single bit of it. And all your little items that you like to use, your little wrench, I'll find a way to eliminate that. Your pop-up firebomb, I'll find a way how to eliminate that. The question is, can you find a way out of the lock and loaded sharpshooter? So far, 0 have. The only thing I have to say, hard luck, Hal Rogers, is good luck.
There you have it, folks. The Marksman, set to clash with hard luck Hal Rogers at Unleashed.
Usually a man of few words, the Marksman really letting his true feelings known there about hard luck Hal Rogers and their history together in the XWC. That is going to be a hard-hitting contest, no pun intended.
Check out the official Unleashed 2024 t-shirt. Only a limited number will be printed. Order online along with your ticket at ticketspice.com to make sure we have your size available for you at Unleashed.
Saturday, April 20th at Soccer Nation. The big bad Huna Daddy is back in action once again, backing it up on anybody who wants it. Be there.
The Dragon Ninja!
Dragon Ninja coming into the Season of Excellence qualifying match here against Jude Vice.
Hot off the heels of an impressive tag team match at Destiny. Unfortunately, he's going to have to face the winner of that tag team match tonight. A winner who received a little bit of extra help from one Lady Pride, turning her back on Burke Handy mid-match.
One of the biggest surprises out of all of Destiny, Lady Pride, turning on her own partner.
And for his opponent, we have representing the extremist, Jude Vice!
And as always, my best friends in the whole business, the extremist, Jude Vice. And Smooth as Satin, David Catton.
You know what they say, Sean. With friends like those, who needs enemies?
We have discussed that before, and I think enemy was the word we used. Yes.
I'm just saying, there's absolutely no reason you should put up with that kind of treatment.
Jude Vice having some harsh words about Dragon Ninja. In there talking about blood. David Catton coming out with a chair. And a caution wet floor sign. Gotta wonder if that's gonna come into play.
I don't see a mop bucket, but I would not be surprised if they brought the kitchen sink out to the ring.
It's about to get moist in there.
That word is mildly distracting, but that's okay. That's okay. Of course it's going to get moist in there. They're athletes. They're going to work up a sweat. We're going to see a great, most excellent Season of Excellence qualifying match.
Would you say it was a moist excellent?
I'll let you say that.
I just did. It happened. Moist excellent Season of Excellence tournament. This match should be a tremendous contest. Wait just a second.
And is that the chain? I believe so. Jude Vice doesn't care if the referee knows.
Directly in front of the referee, calling for the bell.
By disqualification is the Dragon Ninja.
I'm sure Dragon Ninja wanted to win this match, but not like this. And oh my gosh!
What you have to wonder what the strategy is here, because now moving on in the Season of Excellence Tournament, the Dragon Ninja, Clay Huna coming out to make the save.
And glad he did, because Dragon Ninja, no matter how this victory is earned, deserves a shot in this tournament, just like any other competitor.
But what kind of condition is he going to be in? He might be moving on in this tournament, but after this beatdown,
And
what
Vice
state?
brutally choking Clay Huna from behind with the chain.
Now the numbers game. David Catton and Jude Vice laying the...
Someone's got to help Clay Huna. Big shot to the face.
Again, why are they targeting Clay Huna?
Our referee signaling for some kind of help. Clay Huna being absolutely decimated by the extremists.
What are they going to do next?
Highly unorthodox offense from the extremists.
Just destroying Clay Huna out there.
Jude Vice and David Catton have been running roughshod over anyone
Somebody's
they cross
gotta
in
save him.
KCXW. And now
Atlas Armstrong and Tyler coming in to make the save.
Now these two receiving a little mentorship from Clay Huna a few weeks ago, and now they're paying back the favor. And
I am
Jude
glad
Vice
they
with
made it in
some
there.
Choice words.
If they hadn't come in to make the save, my friends might have completely taken him out of action permanently.
The extremists mocking their opponents, mocking the very integrity of this promotion. The Season of Excellence Tournament.
Well, with that win, the Dragon Ninja making the bracket to the Season of Excellence Championship.
But you've got to wonder how that beatdown at the hands of the extremists is going to affect the chances of the Dragon Ninja going forward.
And here you can see the bracket, see who's moving on in this tournament. As always, I'm your host, Sean Andrews.
And I'm Donnie Kong. We'll see you folks next week. Please like, share, and subscribe.